Hey there folks, I have a new knife for you. So I have some affordable knives here produced in China. So the people at SHIELDON, a gentleman by the name of Steven, was kind enough to send me this knife to check out. He wanted my honest opinion, some constructive criticism if available, and just basically do an overview on the knife. So yeah, absolutely, Steven. So I got this one from SHIELDON. This model is called the Relicanth. I've noticed they come up with some unique names over there at SHIELDON. So it's the Relicanth, and this one is designed by Django. It's D2 steel. The handle material is orange G10. Overall length is about 7.5 inches, and it weighs in at 3.95 ounces. All the knives come in these amazing little pouches. Pretty well done. I don't know if you guys actually use your pouches. I know I don't. It just goes in the pocket. Unless maybe if I keep it like in my drawer with my beaters, which I plan to do with this. It's just going to go in the drawer, right, with all my tools. And maybe I'll keep it in there so it doesn't get scuffed up because it is orange G10. It's got a unique design on the handle right off the bat. I've seen this before. It kind of looks like a fishbone style design. Pretty interesting. It is a liner lock. You can see right there. So this is D2 steel. You can see his stamp right there. Laser etched D2 steel. Their logo. Pretty tastefully done. Kind of looks like Aquaman's trident. And the name, Relicanth, with the designer. It is a flipper. Flipper works pretty good. Fires out really nice. I believe it is on ceramic bearings. It does have some kind of, looks like a pivot collar. Let's see if I can flip this open with my thumb. Yes, you can. Love that, right? So you got two ways to open it, with the flipper tab and with the thumb stud. Yeah, it's got some kind of, it's got some kind of oil, and it's got a dark acid stone wash. They like that because black and orange, that's a win. Pretty smooth. Yeah, pretty smooth action. So this is super affordable, folks. I don't know how much right off the bat. I'll put the link below, but it's under $100. Under $100 for a user knife. Pretty awesome. It does have a deep carry pocket clip. So right off the bat, because I'm doing this, I love this. They don't have jimping here. I love that. They have jimping here. You know, sometimes when you have a flipper and they put jimping over here and then your finger just runs over it, it's kind of painful. Not in this case. This one feels pretty good in flipping. It's nice and smooth. It is drop down smooth, I guess, on bearings. This is, for me, a hot spot when I'm holding it. Now, I guess it depends on the size of your hand. This kind of protrudes a little bit. I mean, I guess I could drop it. It doesn't feel right for me to hold it that low. Normally, my hand sits, boom, right there. And this is a little bit of a hot spot for me. So yeah, flipper, thumb. Can I middle flick this? What is this? Oh. Yes, you can. Yeah, so far pretty good, pretty impressive. I like the G10's a little bit different in texture from traditional G10 knives that I've seen, especially the orange ones. So it is, I'm going to nitpick because that's what they said, right? Some constructive criticism. So if I had to nitpick, Steven, you got black pocket clip, you got black hardware on the pocket clip, but then you don't have black hardware here. I think I would have done black hardware here also. So just to pick on that. It's a pretty nice design. It's a drop point with a little bit of harpoon style. Does feel good in hand. It really does. Feels pretty good. Now, he wants me to take this apart, so I will take it apart. So let's take a look at it. So, Steven, more constructive criticism. I hate it when they have two pivots that I have to take apart. Now, I don't know if yours is designed so one doesn't spin, like it's a D shape on the other side, the pivot, but we'll see. We'll see. So this looks like a, yeah, it looks like a T8. All right, so I'm gonna take this apart. Yeah, as I thought, it spins, right? So I don't know if you guys can see that. It spins. So I have to anchor one down and then open on the other side. So I love it when knife makers do it so that I don't have to do this. Just anchor this down with a D-shape pivot, and all I have to do is take one side out, and I'm happy. But that being said, it does come out pretty nicely. Interesting. Oh, okay, it is. It is. It is a. It is. I don't know if that's titanium, but it does have some kind of pivot collar. Let's see what kind of thingamabob this is. Nope. Live on camera, fumbling by the fanoosh. That kind of fits, not quite. That's too. I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. So let's put these here for now. I'll do this. I do like this backspacer with a built-in lanyard loop made out of G10. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Okay. I like it that he didn't Loctite them. That's nice because he did say he was listening to the knife community and he knows that we now I don't know if this is everybody else, but we as Americans, we like to do maintenance on our knives. So it's nice that they didn't Loctite it, and you know, once we finish our maintenance, then we'll Loctite it ourselves, I guess, right? So far it looks like it's coming apart pretty easily. This one was really loose. So is that it? I think that's it. Boom! Wow, that was easy. That was real easy. So you can see they put lightning pockets on the steel. So this isn't titanium. I asked Steven about that. Do they have any plans for titanium knives? Because right now I think all they have are like these steel liners. Some schmutz on the G10. See, that's the G10. I'm normally familiar with that kind of pattern. So, okay, it's heavily lubricated. I don't know why they have lube on that. I might have to wipe that down. And the blade stop. And the ceramic bearings. Look at that. Yeah. Indeed. So I don't think I want to, well, you might as well take a look at everything. Here's the G10 backspacer. And I think I'm just going to put it back together. Let's see how easy that happens with a novice knife dude like me that normally doesn't take apart their knives. I have knife maker buddies that do that for me. I got it like that. I'm just kidding. All right, that's in. Let's see. Set this. Wait a second. Just concerned how high this is sitting. That's supposed to sit. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. It's because the lock is engaged. Now it's gonna sit lower. Didn't really want to touch it, but I had to. Hopefully this is all on camera. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. If you know, you know. All right. Now, that's interesting. Okay, let's see if this will sit there. Will it? Okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Green Hornet. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's put the body screws in first. I don't think it matters which one goes where, but let's do it. See him? Okay, that's done. Let's see if we can put the pivot now back together. That was actually very, very easy. I will test this out later to see if this is in fact titanium. It sure looks like it because it's got some anodizing on it. Let's put this down. Let's just see how centered it comes back once I tighten both sides. That'll be a credit to the design of the knife if I don't have to futz around with it. And it's loose, Michael. Maybe I didn't do it all the way. Let's see a second. Let me see. In fact, I know it's not all the way down, even though it was kind of tight. You know what it is? That's what it is. It's not pressed all the way in. And like Meneve told me, if it's not going in, do not force it. And you can see it's starting to go true already. So it wasn't quite compressed. So, yeah, I hate this. When I have to do this, Steven, I hate if I have to do this. Design it so that this pivot is D-shaped, not circle, so it locks it in. So just a suggestion for future knife designs. Oh, I don't know. It's not. It's almost centered. It's just so awkward. I really should be using one of my fancy pivot tools, but this is out, so this is what I'm using. All right, now it's almost centered, so I'm gonna attribute that. Maybe some of these body screws aren't all the way down. Sometimes that helps. And already centered. Look at that. Just me adjusting that. Hopefully I didn't make the pivot too tight. So yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, perfectly centered. Look at that. Did I make it too tight? Wow, that's good, folks. No play. What the fish? That's a good design. I feel like I made it even smoother. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. It feels smoother to me now. Wait a second. Let's make sure the detent is strong. The detent is okay. Detent's okay. It's in there. Can it flick out? I think so. Yeah, it can flick out. All right. So, Steven, another thing. I mean, I do have to do it a few times. I would maybe make that detent just a little stronger for safety reasons, because you don't want this to open up in someone's pocket when they're sitting there and it just slides open. I've heard horror stories where these are just open in a pocket and open up somebody's thigh. So, I mean, is a detent there? Yeah, of course. Very light. As you see, it's a very, very light detent. And you can flick it out. So, yeah, I mean, it's a budget-friendly knife for sure. And it's well-designed, as you can see, easily maintainable. Pretty cool. My favorite colors, orange and black. Pocket clip has a hot spot. And again, these are just, it's actually pretty good, this bent clip. Other than that maybe just bend that down a little bit. But yeah, but I mean, it's around the price of a Skyline, I think, if that. I'm not even sure, but it definitely moves nicely. It's very smooth, opens all kinds of whatever way you can think of, including gravity. So yeah, it's a ceramic detent ball, but yeah, they have to address that. They have to sink that in a little deeper in the blade, in my opinion. But yeah, this is, where's the box? Where is it? Oh, right here, sorry. The Relicanth from SHIELDON. I'll put the link below. You guys check it out. Peace.